welcome back, Chaos Gang. As you can see, my hair has faded a lot. It's like a dingy greenish yellow at the roots, and then it's went from the jade green to like some kind of aqua blue. So I'm going to be using a cheap auburn brown Revlon to take and cancel out the green and the blue, since they're opposite colors on the color wheel. And then I will be adding an ion to it later on in this little segment to show you how I get my hair from this color to red. You can see I'm finishing up with the Revlon Auburn Brown. I'm hoping that it'll cover up all the green, since red cancels out green and blue, but we'll see. I'm just going to put this cap on and let it set for 30 minutes. And as you can see, it covered up the yellowy green at the top, but it turned the bottom into like a jade hunter green again. So I'm going to have to go over it with another red, which you'll see here in a minute. The next color I'm going to put in it is Ion Red, and you're only supposed to leave it in for 30 minutes, but I usually leave it in for 2 hours so that the color will last longer. And also, a way that you can get the color to last longer is to do like lukewarm water, or like as cool of water as you can stand it when you're washing just your hair, and it'll keep the color from fading out as much. But it's the darkest intense red blonde. And since this Ion 6IR is a permanent and not a semi-permanent like I usually use in the funky colors, you got to do a 1-to-1 ratio. So you do a whole tube and then 2 ounces of developer in the mixing bowl. And as you can see, it's like squirting out pink, but it does get darker as you go. Oh, my daughter is showing me that I can put it in the medicine cabinet. Like, what? But I need the mirror to put this stuff in my hair. Here I'm measuring out the 2 ounces of developer, and then you can see it's like a bright pink. But like I said, the longer you leave it in your hair and the longer it sets, the darker red it gets. And here I'm finishing it up, and then I'm going to put a cap on it and let it set for 2 hours. And yeah, it gets darker and darker. You'll see toward the end, if I did put that in there, that it does get darker and darker. But while we wait, you'll get to see me pull my 10-year-old daughter's tooth, because she's twisted it around so much she's afraid she'll swallow it in her sleep. Alright, as you can see, my hair now officially looks pink. I will cry if it turns out pink, but if it turns out pink, I'm kind of cool with it until I dye it again. But now I'm just going to go with a Clorox wipe, and if you don't have Clorox wipe, Lysol wipe, and get the dye from around my face. as you can see, it's already starting to get even redder. And we're just going to go from here and wait, and you'll get to see me pull my daughter's tooth. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. You'll get to see at the end the color that it turned out. And I hope you come back for more. See you next time, guys.
Did you take out her tooth? Let me see.
She's mad at me now. Did it hurt?
Can I see the tooth?
Oh. It needed to come out though because it had a tooth coming in under it. Now you need to go gurgle some warm water and salt. It'll make it stop bleeding.
Mom, can I see it too?